Welcome to today's session, Hooponopono For Health. To manifest the phenomenal body, healthy, strong, and light body, where you feel easy with your body, you're not feeling heavy, you're not feeling any pain or discomfort or disease. Manifesting the phenomenal body means manifesting the healthy, strong, and light body. So, for that, what you need to do is first you need to acknowledge the body. Most of the time, the people treat the body as slaves. So start treating the body with respect. Give respect to the body. Talk to the body. We need to give attention to the body. We need to acknowledge the body. Yes, the body is always with us. Acknowledging the body means once the Dr. Hewlett said, if you want to have healthy body, first you need to talk to the body as if you are talking to a child with all the love, affection, kindness. How many of us doing this one? Talking to the body, taking care of the body, being kind and being affectionate. See, talking to the body means you take break now and then during the day, just couple of minutes, and take your attention to the body and say, my dear body, thank you, I love you. If I am unkind or uncaring towards you, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being part of me. Thank you for all your contribution. See, when it comes to any chronic health issues, there are two types of health issues, diseases or disorders. One is acute infections like cold, cough, fever, flu. These are happening because of the external organisms. Some pathogen, some bacteria, virus is entering your system and causing the discomfort and disease in the body, like cold, fever, flu, cough, like these things. But when it comes to certain chronic health issues like cancer, cardiac issues, diabetes, cholesterol, spinal issues, thyroid. These are not infections which we are getting from outside. These are getting manufactured. That means we are getting created from within the body. That means there is something wrong in the system. That is what now replaying as these diseases or the disorders, chronic health issues. So for that, if you start supporting the body with external treatment, medication, it is not going to help. Only thing is you can manage. Even in my own case, when I was diagnosed with diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol issues, all the physicians have told that you are diagnosed with these things and you need to take this medicine for lifetime. So I obeyed them and started taking medicine. Even after 2 years of taking medication, I could not find any improvement. I was keep on going through the same kind of heaviness, discomfort. A lot of heaviness and discomfort was there. I was not able to cope up with the things. I was not able to do the routine activities. What are the things I'm supposed to do? So then I got frustrated and started working on myself. I need to find a way out of this. This is not the way of taking care of this body, or this is not the way of dealing with these diseases or the disorders. Then I started looking into myself, and when I was doing the inner child meditation means we are talking to our own subconscious mind. Conscious mind is known as the mother in the Ho'oponopono, subconscious way in the child. See, no chronic health issue, no disorder will enter your physical body directly. In the energy body, there are different layers when it comes to the body: physical body, energy body, etheric body, the source of life, the prana, like this. When there are certain memories or the negative energies or toxic energies are stored in the energy body, if they are not cleared or cleaned for longer period of time, even for decades, over a period of time, the same negative energies or the struck emotions and emotional hurts are going to reflect in the physical body in the form of chronic health issues. So if you want to take care of your body in a proper way, first you need to take your attention to the body. First you need to close your eyes and take your attention to your own subconscious mind. Look into yourself and ask, what is going on in me that is now replaying as this disease or the disorder? What is there in me that is causing this disease? So like this, when you start asking, you start getting the response from the subconscious. Let me share my own personal experience. When I started doing the inner child meditation to heal my own diabetes, cardiac, and the cholesterol issues, I started doing the inner child meditation. Then I realized I am still holding on to some stuck emotions and emotional hurts, and still there is some kind of unforgiveness. So that is what replaying as this hypertension, the unforgiveness, and the stuck emotions, emotional hurts. Those are the causes of the diabetes. So then I started working on myself. I have forgiven myself and each and every person completely, the people whom I have not yet forgiven. So I did the forgiveness meditation. I have forgiven myself and those people completely. Once I felt peace within me, even when I think of those people, then at that time, the hypertension came under control. The same hypertension for last 2 years, for those 2 years when I was taking medication, it was never under control. Only when I take medicine, sometimes it will be under control, sometimes it begin going up if I miss the dosage and all. But once I released all those feelings of unforgiveness and lack of self-love and self-hatred, once I released those things, the hypertension got completely cured. Now it is more than 2.5 years. It is totally normal, 100% normal, without any medicine and all. And when it comes to diabetes, when I was doing the initial meditation, it is like a divine inspiration. From within, I got the idea or the thought. See, when you do the meditation, when you start talking to your subconscious mind, when you start doing the inner meditation, the inner child will start guiding you, will let you know. From within, you get the ideas, you get the inspiration. That is what we call as the inspiration. Finding the root cause and working on that, taking right action. So once you get the inspiration, you need to take action. If it is really an inspiration, immediately you start taking action. You don't think twice because you are so much confident. You feel so light after getting that idea. So I had to clean my own subconscious memories, which are stored as the stuck emotions and emotional hurts. I continued doing the inner child meditation, released all those things, my past failures where I could not perform, all the guilty feelings, all the hatred, vengeance, revenge, lack of self-love, self-hatred, judgments, and all my misconceptions about me and the circumstances, job and the people, relatives, finances and all. I continued, and by the time I released, clean those memories, diabetes came under control. And when it comes to cholesterol, at the same time, I was working for three together. And for the cholesterol, that inspiration from within came. Why can't I go for a walk? So first time it came like that, then I thought I never had any kind of physical activity. No, I didn't do any physical exercise or physical activity. I was never into sports and all. How is it possible to start daily walking and all? So when I sat for the meditation again, the same inspiration was showing up. So I thought it is the divine inspiration. Then immediately I started practicing going for walk. And then one more inspiration. I used to go to, at that time, I used to take meal and go to bed immediately after dinner. That's what from the within I got. I need to give certain gap in between the dinner and the sleep. So what I did is, from then onwards, I started taking dinner much early in the evening. Instead of just before going to bed, I started taking the dinner much early. And after taking the dinner, I started going for walk. Initially, it was so difficult even for going for walk also. In just 10 minutes, I used to get tired and exhausted. So initially I started with just 5 minutes or 10 minutes like that every day I started going. At the end of 3 months, I was able to walk 2 hours in one stretch. So you need to have commitment. If you really want to overcome your health issues, which are bothering you for years and decades together, you need to have commitment to work on yourself. Hoponopono is all about you, not about any other person. If you keep on blaming others, situations, circumstances, even for years together, nothing is going to change. All you need to do is you need to take 100% responsibility. When it comes to taking 100% responsibility, Morna Nalamaku Simeona, the person who has given us the updated version of Ho'oponopono, she used to ask herself, whenever a client visits her clinic, she used to ask herself, what is going on in me that is making this client to show up in my life for healing? What is there in me that is causing the issues or the difficulties of this client? That means even for the difficulties and challenges and problems of the client, she was taking 100% responsibility. So first thing you need to learn is you need to take 100% responsibility. Even the Indian saints, the spiritual teachers have told the same thing. Your responsibility is unlimited, limitless. Whatever is there in your experience, for each and everything you are responsible. If your body is not functioning, you're finding difficulty with your body, for that you are responsible. Because somewhere you have created, accepted, and accumulated those memories, which are stored in your subconscious mind in the form of belief systems, habits, lifestyle, your sedentary lifestyle and food habits, thinking habits, and a routine, which you need to modify those things. And if you continue the same wrong things for longer period of time, those things are going to reflect in your body in the form of chronic health issues. So it is very much important to take care of your routine at the same time. From the time you wake up till you go to bed, how is your lifestyle? How is your routine? See, we cannot fix the same routine, same timetable like a robot. First morning you wake up at this time, maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. You wake up first half an hour, you get refreshed, and then do some personal development, some meditation or spiritual activity, then go for the work, and then take meal at this time, breakfast at this time, evening walking this time, and all. You cannot fix because our lifestyle is like that. It is not same every day. So sometimes we need to go for work early in the morning, and sometimes we need to work till late night. So you need to plan your day. In your day, you need to include certain things like some spiritual activities, like connecting to yourself, connecting to your subconscious mind, like inner child meditation you're doing, or forgiveness meditation you're doing, or chanting the fifth phrase, doing the japa, and some physical activity. Either do some aerobic exercises, some yoga, or just walking or jogging, and having the right food for your body. When it comes to the food, I'm not going to talk about what are the food items you need to take, whether it is the sattvic, rajasic, or tamasic, all those things. I'm not going into those details because when it comes to food habits, it varies from place to place, from country to country. Even in India, South India, we have one kind of food, and when it comes to North India, there is a different kind of food. When it comes to West, people take different kind of foods. So depending on your body's requirement, what are those requirements? When you think of your ancestors, what were the things where they were taking naturally? So instead of time and again going to outside and having outside snacks and all the bulky food and all, try to have the food, homemade food, wherever is possible. If it is not at all possible because of your lifestyle, when you are staying single, alone, you are out of station and this one, uh, at that time you need to choose the food which is right for your body and mind according to the season, according to the place where you are staying in. So when it comes to the quantity of food, for the dinner, you try to reduce the food quantity of the food. Instead of taking 100%, you try to take maybe around 70%. But in my case, even when I was working on myself for diabetes, cholesterol, and hypertension, I request all of you to mute yourself, please. Only whenever you want to speak or say something, please unmute and speak so that there will not be any background noise. It will be clear. First thing is we need to have clarity. What are the things we need? What our body is required is body's requirement. Then only we can manifest the phenomenal body, healthy, strong body. So you, as I was saying, when I was working on my own health issues around 4 years back, 4.5 years back, for diabetes, cholesterol, and hypertension, I didn't reduce the quantity of food in the dinner. But instead of that, what I was doing is, instead of taking food at 9:30, 10 at the night, I started taking food 6:30 or 7, much earlier, evening. And then I used to go for walk at least 1 hour, 1.5 hour. So if you are going for walk after dinner, at least for a half an hour or 1 hour, you take enough food. And whatever the food you like, your body, your mind requirement is there, accordingly you take the food. If you're not able to go for walk after dinner, you need to reduce the food, and you need to, at least you need to give a gap of couple of hours between the dinner and the going to the bed. So you need to have minimum physical activity, physical movement. As it said, motion creates emotion. If you want to get new ideas, if you want to have new thoughts, new way of working, new way of thinking, you need to have that motion, the physical movement. Either you go in the morning or in the evening, it is up to you. My choice, I have chosen to go for walk in the evening because morning times I had to go to office much early in the morning. I didn't get much time in the mornings and all. So evening, once I come back to home, immediately I have dinner and then I started going for walk and doing other sessions, personal sessions or webinars like this, meetings and all. So it is up to you, but you need to include certain routine activities like spiritual practice, some kind of meditation, some japa, some personal development practices, some physical activity, and choosing the right food instead of choosing the junk food all the time. So these are the basic things when it comes to lifestyle modification, when it comes to taking care of the uh, body and health. And for those people where your health situation, your health condition is not allowing you to go for walk, maybe you have certain issues, maybe spinal issues or some other knee pain, something like that. In that situation, whatever the physical activities are allowed, those things you need to do. So even if you have the spinal issues, you need to do certain exercises, stretching your hands, legs, and body, spine backwards, or this one. So there will be certain exercises will be there. You will start doing those things, and once that issue is resolved, then you can start going for walk. And even when you're going for walk, all of a sudden don't go for walk 1 hour, 2 hours in one stretch. If you want to start going for walk after dinner from today, just go for walk just for 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. How many of you are able to go for 5 minutes walk today after dinner? Anybody? Very good. So just start with 5 minutes. For next 1 week, till our next weekly webinar, weekly session, you go for walk at least only 5 minutes after dinner. And from next week onward, you make it 10 minutes. Weekly, you start increasing 5 minutes. By the time you complete around 2 months, then you find so easy with your body. You feel so light with your body. You can go for walk in one stretch for 1 hour continuously. So in the day one itself, if you go for walk 1 hour, next day you feel bored and you feel like hectic, oh, so difficult and all. Even when it comes to the spiritual practices, even chanting the fifth phrase, name of the divine, doing the japa, it is one of the major, most popular spiritual practice in India as per Hinduism. Taking the name of the divine of your choice, whichever the divine incarnation, whichever the divine form you believe in, keep chanting the name of that divine. Just sit for 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening and keep chanting. When you make a habit of this chanting the fifth phrase on daily basis, you see that you are becoming more calm and more peaceful and more energetic. Your enthusiasm is getting multifold. It is a simple process just by closing your eyes, sitting in a place. So these are the things. When it comes to cleaning the subconscious memories, which are replaying as the health issues, you need to take your attention to that particular part of the body, particular organ. For example, when it comes to diabetes, digestive system and the pancreas are the systems, organs you need to focus on. You take your attention to the pancreas, which is responsible for maintaining the insulin level in your body, which is responsible for maintaining the glucose level again. So your glucose will be under control when your pancreas start working for you in full fledged. So for that, take your attention to pancreas and ask forgiveness. Express your gratitude and love and ask forgiveness for not taking good care of it. And the digestive system, the same thing. That will be doing the simple meditation of talking. Or you can lie down comfortably on the bed and start taking your attention to the body and start talking to the body, each and every part of the body. You can see how the body responds. If you are doing this talking to the body meditation regular basis, you see that all the memories which are affecting those cells of those particular organs are getting released. It is a way of cleaning the subconscious memories at the cellular level. And as long as those cells are affected by those memories, those cells are losing their identity. Once you clean those memories which are affecting those cells, the cellular memories, those cells regain their identity, start doing their job in the best possible way. When all the cells, around trillions of cells in your body, start doing their job in a perfect way, your whole body will be rejuvenated. Your whole body will become healthy, strong, and light. That is how we need to work on. And now we are starting the simple meditation of talking to the body. Let me stop the recording here and I'll start the recording again for the meditation so that it will be easy for you to follow the guided meditation.